are getting started right now with a love morning. We are doing our best to find out what we've got to share. Should have said sing. And if we're gonna keep going, we probably should make up a song. Because if I'm gonna make it up while I'm trying to do tech, it's just not gonna get us far. Man, I apologize. I think I've got this new system, but it requires me to start it and then test it. Like it doesn't. Anyway, good morning. All right, now this is how long it takes me to get to the comments. I don't know, it could be problematic. But hello, good morning. Welcome to Love Morning. Good morning, Iris. Happy Saturday to everyone. It is first Saturday, so it is first Saturday of the month. So if you're in San Diego, join me for First Saturdays today at noon to give away donated clothes and stuff to our neighbors in need. We've been doing this 13 years. And then also today, later, there is an incredible gathering, Infinite Energy, with lightning, Tesla coil dancing, and fire, and music. And I'm giving a talk at 4 o'clock about joyful activism. So I'm very much looking forward to that. Finally able to get a little focus and got some, I think I know what I'm going to say. So looking forward to doing a little sharing today at 4. The event, I believe, opens at noon. So there's all sorts of workshops. So kids stuff. I think the early dancing starts as early as 5. DJ Leif, and very family friendly. So if you're in San Diego, maybe I'll see you there. Good morning, Alex. This is Love Morning. It's a daily practice of gratitude and of presence and kindness, and reminding ourselves of who we can be as we go through the day. So, hello. Joyful activism is a topic of this talk, and I think one of the kind of points that I really am trying to get to in this talk is the whole premise and the point of these love mornings, which is the reminder to each other that we are fully qualified right now to be love ambassadors, that we do not have to become evolved spiritually. We don't have to get a degree. We don't have to figure out our shit before we can be of service, before we can be an agent of good in the world. That if we just do some simple things, we are activists, and being kind and gifting and being present and being supportive of others as they are being courageous in their uniqueness, as we are discovering our own uniqueness. All these are just these little ways that I would guess that we want to be that way anyways. And so if we just make an effort to be a little more in those directions, ta-da, we are making the world a better place. Good morning, Suzanne. Suzanne is still in Illinois, helping Uncle who had a heart attack. Going back home tomorrow. We've done even more to help him than I had hoped he would let us. Well, wonderful. And how nice to be able to be there for family. So I'm looking forward to this talk today. I'm grateful for the opportunity to give the talk. I'm grateful for my friend Michael and Anja and their company, Skyfire Arts, that is putting this on. And I'm grateful for the inspiration of them putting their talents and their passions in the directions of things that they think matter. So they are doing this party, but it is a fundraiser for a climate change charity, as well as trying to educate with the workshops. And I just think that's such a cool example. Michael is a fire dancer and a lightning performer. Now, he looks at what he does and goes, okay, how can I do this in the direction of my values, in the directions of the way I want the world to be different. Awesome. Iris says, I'm grateful that my friends and family in Israel and Tel Aviv are safe. I am grateful. Good morning, Razorblade. I am grateful that I had a lunch or afternoon meeting yesterday with someone who I haven't seen in 18 years. And although we've been connected online, and so he had some really, I think, helpful perspectives of the way that he sees me and what I do and my experiences. And so the things that he saw value in were really interesting. You know, like he said, you should write a book about blank. And I was like, huh, well, okay. That's a interesting perspective from someone who is, you know, I'm not talking to on a daily basis and haven't talked to in 18 years, but has been watching my journey. So that was helpful. Good morning, Lorian. Good morning. Happy Saturday. And it is First Saturday. So if you're in San Diego, join me for some First Saturday goodness. Tony says, good morning, beautiful people. A week after getting home from the burn, I was contacted by a brother I didn't know I had. I've been spending the last few weeks getting to know my new brother. Whoa, what a cool gift. Wow. Good morning, Jessica. Good morning. Happy Saturday. What are you grateful for? Thank you for joining us. If you're here, say hello so we can know that you're here. Javi is here. I have not seen Javi for a very long time. Hi, Javi. Good morning. Love you. Javi says, happy love moment, beautiful souls. Grateful that the crazy wind makes me stay at home so I can be here. I was missing this a lot. Well, it is a treat to get some Javi energy this morning. I was just looking at some pictures from Burning Man 2 years ago with you in them and how special that was to get to meet you in person. Thanks for saying hello. Nice. Anyone else want to share any gratitude from your day or from the previous day or a few hours or anything that you're looking forward to this weekend? I am grateful for my relationship with Lisa and the continued wisdom and impact that she shares with me. I've been reducing my caffeine, and yesterday in particular, I was feeling very sluggish, feeling a little bit today, but and I was being frustrated with how slow I was. If you were here yesterday or the day before, you probably, and even today, you probably noticed not quite as clever and witty and smart as normal. And it's hard. I don't like that feeling. And Lisa pointed out, she said, it's too bad that bringing somebody down we associate as a negative thing, when sometimes bringing yourself down or being brought down is a calming, and slowing down is not necessarily a bad thing. And so I've been giving a lot of thought to that, and how much I had this value attached to quickness. And there are certain times and areas and ways in which being quick, moving quick, thinking quick is important and it is advantageous, but not always in all ways. And especially as I think about, as bodies and minds age, that's just impossible to stay quick in every way for all time. So it's really important to start to find peace in things at a slower pace. And so I am, I was thinking about the book Sapiens, and how, not every animal evolved to brains that think witty, quick thoughts. That they're, the size of our brains is only an evolutionary advantage in humans, that plenty of animals could have evolved bigger brains, but it did not. The solution to their survival did not involve, quick. And so maybe it's time to shift some of my blind admiration of quickness and focus on appreciating stillness, slowness, calmness. Say, hey, thanks for bringing me down. Good morning, Ben. Hello, Bobcat. Ben is grateful to have photographed a wedding yesterday despite struggling through a heavy depression. They fed me well. Cheers, Bobcat. Sometimes it is a huge victory just to keep going. Bravo. Good morning, Valerie. Valerie says, I'm grateful for you and my 81-year-old father, who is currently and has been for 3 weeks working very hard in the yard to help me due to my chronic pain problem. Man, right after I say that, we slow down as we age, your 81-year-old father just shows me up. What's an inspiring man. And glad that you have each other in your lives. Thanks for sharing. Jessica is grateful for a day of rest and reflection. And Razorblade is grateful to be in my own comfortable bed on this cool night. Yay! Nice to see you got home after your working away for 2 weeks. I'm grateful for... Sorry, I'm hearing people outside. It's hard, I get distracted easily. I'm grateful that today is this big day I've been looking forward to with First Saturdays. I will help lead that at noon, and then go to the event this afternoon and give a talk and hopefully get my wits about me and share something that has value, I hope. Good morning, Scary Mac. Scary Mac is grateful to be heading to Scottish Highland Games today. What does that mean? Right on. I'm grateful that I got a request for stickers from Salty. I have if you send me a self-addressed stamped envelope, I will send you stickers. And it's just an ongoing thing that I have. You can go to johnstin.com and I've got the links there in the address if you want to do that. And sometimes people send me really nice notes with their requests. So I got a really nice note, so I'm grateful for that. It's another way to feel connected, kind of like this. And it is always a treat to have more and more connections. Scary Mac is saying that the Highland Games is caber tossing, hammer throwing. Right on. Cool, ancient, athletic, Scottish style. All right, that's pretty badass. Gerbot is grateful for my 83-year-old father helping me care for my mother in her last days. A lot of parent appreciation. I think that, and I'm grateful for that reminder. I will make a point to try to get in touch with my folks. I have not talked to them since we went to the play on a week ago. Boy, have I not talked to them in a week. But I'm very grateful for them in my life and their health and their warmth and compassion. I've been thinking about them, so I should definitely reach out. Thank you for that reminder. Anyone else want to share any more gratitude before we head off into the day? I'm super grateful to have seen a few of you that I've not seen in a long time, and some that it's such a nice way to get the days going with feelings of being connected and not being alone. And that is, one of the points of this gathering, so that as we head into our day, we are reminded that there's not, the world is not as dark as sometimes it feels. I was noticing this morning, I keep getting caught up in, like, Facebook will, like, you click on to view a video, and then you get caught looking at these, like, short reels, little videos, and a certain percentage of them, for me, I don't know what it says about my brain and my clicking habits, but it'll show me, like, violent stuff, like people, like road rage clips or people getting in fights, and it's compelling. Like, I don't click away. I watch it, and it has a really negative effect on me to take in, like, wow, there's a lot of people out there that resort to violence. Now, that's what my brain does. And I'm making that assumption, or I'm making that connection based on, 4 examples in a country of millions and millions and millions and millions and millions. And I am now thinking that the world is filled with violent people because of 4 examples that have been elevated in their visibility because of algorithms. And that is the exact reason why we need to have these moments of reminder and connection and going, okay, wait. I'm pretty confident that nobody who's listening right now is going to be involved with a violent road rage experience today. Certainly not be the perpetrators of it. So knowing that, let's remember that there's a lot of people like us. And as we become the people that are smiling from our cars and not giving the finger, we become the people that are saying good morning to neighbors, etc., then we expand that those ripples of positive interactions. So thanks for joining me in that quest and that mission. Christopher says, I'm grateful for the Burning Man community and having Love Morning to start each day with a shared gratitude and a heart-centered perspective on how I approach each person in my day. Well said. Thank you, Christopher. Well, I am certainly grateful for you all and this reminder. And if anyone's in San Diego, I hope I get to see you today at First Saturdays or at Infinite Energy. If not, I will look forward to telling you about it tomorrow. So have a beautiful Saturday. And wherever you are, let's give ourselves a squeeze and feel ourselves being embraced by one another. Feel that connection that we just spoke of, that awareness of these shared positive humans out there, these like-minded, open-hearted people. And let's feel ourselves connected to everyone as we take a deep breath in and squeeze. On behalf of Grandpa Caleb and you, thanks for being here for our Love Morning. Love you. Have a beautiful Saturday. Hmm.